I have lived in Augusta for about a year and a half now, and one of the things that I realized that's pretty common is that people from Augusta have a weird way of pronouncing certain city names. For instance, today I'm in what I would call Louisville, Georgia. However, when I told people I was coming to this disc golf course, they quickly informed me that it was called Louisville, Georgia. I never heard it pronounced that way before, but today I'm down here in Louisville, Georgia. I'm playing a new course to me, which is Ogeechee Crossing DiscGolfPark. And we're kind of out in the middle of nowhere right now, but I've heard a lot of great things about this course. It's about an hour south of Augusta, so I thought I'd make a trip down today, test it out. I'll let you know my thoughts afterwards, but first I'm on a pretty nice putting green. In just a second, I'll show you. They actually have a driving range out here as well so that you can warm up, which is pretty cool. But overall, pretty open course. We got a very windy day today, so that's going to affect a lot of these shots. But we're going to see what this course is all about. Hopefully, I'll be able to give you a good idea of how to play all these different holes, but hope you enjoy it. So if you look right over here, you'll see 3 different tee pads. You throw out into this giant field, and they got different distances out there. All right, so I'm here on hole 1. I have no idea, by the way, of how this course is laid out. I haven't really seen anything about it. Didn't look anything up, so I have no idea what to expect. Here on hole 1, looks like they got 2 different baskets. They've got a blue placement and a yellow. I'm gonna play, I guess, the yellow placements today, which is 452 feet, a par 3. Pretty big starting hole. Got a strong right to left wind. I'm gonna throw a few warm-ups. I did not warm up on the driving range, so I'll throw a few here, and we'll jump right in. All right, the wind is kind of swirling. It's kind of become more of a tailwind at the moment. So I'm gonna try to go faro here. Ooh, good stop. Holy cow. That wind is crazy. Dude, this is insane. I'll try the Equine Qigong here. No, doesn't stand a chance with that wind. Man, it's crazy. So I wanted to highlight this as well. They have a short tee pad for hole 1 as well that goes to the yellow and blue basket as well. Pretty cool feature. And let me just say how much I actually enjoy when courses have multiple basket placements as well as multiple tee pads, because I like being able to play different versions of the same course, challenging different shots. So far, just on hole 1, I think this course has a lot of promise to it. Came up quite a bit short here, probably 50 feet out maybe. Ooh, that was close. Oh. All right, started off with a par. I'll take that. All right, on to hole 2. Again, over to the right, we got a short tee, which again, I really like. Playing to the yellow basket is 373, par 3. Looks like it's kind of a low line, kind of hyzer play that skips over. I can't tell how far the basket's into the woods, but I'm just gonna try to hug that back tree line, have it fade right in front. All right, I think I'm gonna try out the Dynasty here, try to hyzer flip one. I got a little more of a tailwind here. Now fade, fade. We'll see. All right, just for fun, I'm gonna try out this new disc in my bag. This is a Equine Day, I guess, D-A apostrophe capital E. I have no idea how to say it, but 13 speed, very pop toppy. I'm just gonna try to throw it on like a flex, kind of low line, see what it'll do. Or no flex at all. Wow, that thing is overstable. Pretty cool flying disc though. I got the Day up here, pretty clean look from about circle's edge. The Dynasty, my first shot, is over here a little bit more to the right, a little bit closer, but definitely gonna have an obstructed putt. Okay, I've got some twigs kind of in the way. I do have a gap. Bang, let's go. 2 in a row. Nice to get that one. All right, so we're on to hole 3, which it says it's 310 feet, and the basket is straight ahead. So getting a little woods golfing, guys. I actually am, so far in the first 3 holes, very impressed with this course. So really like this shot, so see if we can get another one. So I'm actually gonna go with the tomb. I've really been liking the way this one's flying. It really doesn't vary off the line as long as I hit it right. See if I can get one down there. Miss it. Miss it. That is down there. It might be a little short, but we'll have a putt. All right, got the tomb down here about 25 feet or so. So I will take that any day of the week, especially if I throw that a little bit lower. That should be about right getting to the basket. There we go. All right, 2 in a row. Ooh, a little slushy down here. We did just get some rain, so it doesn't look like the sun has quite dried this course out yet. All right, at hole 4, it is a par 4, 582 feet. It looks like the fairway, you go straight and then it breaks off to the right. 2 fairways, you got the right side or the left side. Not really sure which one is the play here. I might try both of them, just kind of see which one works out. All right, I'm gonna go tomb to start, go on this right side, have it fade over to the middle. Or just miss the line altogether. All right, so I missed my line pretty severely here, but as you can tell, pretty tight once you get up here. So even a really good drive, which I would assume is up here a little bit farther, it's still gonna be a tough shot. So not an ideal position, but hopefully can get up there far enough and at least get myself up there for an easy par. And I just squared up that tree. All right, so I don't want to erase any of the birdies that I just got, but I still got some work left to do here. Got about 200 left maybe. Come back. Ooh. Oh, thank goodness. I'll be honest, I was feeling a bogey coming right then, but I'll take that all day. So I was just getting ready to say how this is kind of a swampy course, but then look what happens as soon as I'm about to say that. Check out this awesome bridge that they put in. You can see just how much water there is after a good rain, but man, this is next level. Great job by whoever designed this course. This is top notch right here. On to another great looking hole here. This is 735 feet, a par 4, goes out the gap and to the right. Obviously, again, I've never played here, so I don't want to keep beating a dead horse, but I'm not really sure what to throw because I'm not sure exactly where the landing area is. I might just try to push it out as far as I can just because this is a pretty long hole here and go from there. All right, we're gonna go faro first and just try to cruise one out the gap, get some glide, and hopefully get in position. To the right, now fade back to the left. Should be good. I want to show y'all this disc. This is that Equine Shigong, kind of like a faro, a little more stable probably. Oh, get past it. We'll see what that one is in position to do. So I could have done myself a favor because this is all the way out to the right. The gap is right back there where we were teeing off from. I'd have done myself a favor and stepped out here and looked because it's way more open to the right. Now I'm kind of pinned by this tree, but the basket is it's kind of over here to the left a little bit. You can probably see the band straight ahead there. All right, gonna go with the boss. Try to just pump this one as far as I can. Just out there to the right a little bit. Oh, a headwind took it. Oh, and just smashed it. Yikes. I got smashed down by the wind. Still got a good ways out. Great hole design though. Love this one. All right, I'm gonna try to hyzer a skip shot around this big tree here. Yep. Sit right there. Sit right there. Awesome. All right, y'all, it's official. I absolutely love this course. Hole 6, It is a par 5, 1,095 feet. Looks like it goes through the gap and way hard over to the right. Man, I'm excited about this course. Not knowing exactly what to throw, I'm just gonna go faro just to see if I can get it through there, just because it is a low ceiling, and kind of play off of that. Oh man, that's got to be good. It's got to be decent. All right, the basket is way down there still, a little bit over to the right. Low line, gonna have to hit this hard just to get up there and hopefully get a putt. Oh, turn. Hold. Ah, man. A little more turn and that could have been really good. So just walking up here, I can tell that this is a hole where taking a bogey might not be even a bad score because there's a lot of danger off the fairway. So I've been fortunate so far to keep it out in the open, but got about 120 left here. There we go. Now just sit. I think that's up there pretty close. We'll go take a look at it. Oh yeah, a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a little more into the woods, but. All right, I will take a par on that hole all day long. Now that I've played it though, it's a little more intimidating. So sometimes playing these courses blind, you don't know what to expect, you just throw. Whew, that's a tough hole. All right, finally got a par 3 here. Really cool looking hole. Let's see, 309 straight ahead, low ceiling though. And of course, we finally get one that's reachable and the wind is stronger out here, but no excuses. We are going to attack and see what we can get. All right, because of the low ceiling and because we got a strong left to right, I'm gonna go with the Aztec. I know it's a little fast for this hole, but I really just wanna kind of control this more than forcing a mid-range that I think the wind will take. So hopefully this will work. Come on out. Oh, skip. Thank goodness. Finally got a good wind read. All right, got this one up here nice and close. Love this platform that the basket's on. I think that puts me at what, 3 under? Again, sometimes when I don't know what to expect, playing the course blind, I usually play it pretty well, but hopefully I don't overthink the next time I come out here. All right, on to hole 8, another par 4, 620 feet. Yellow basket goes over. I can't see it, but it goes over to the left. So it looks like you want to punch something as far out there as you can while going more to the left. All right, because I don't know what the wind is doing, if it's anything like the last hole, it should be right to left. But I'm going to try to go with my yellow ball, a little more stable, see if I can get it out there flat, and then once it starts fading, have that wind push it over. Ah, too much hyzer. That might still be okay. All right, so it looks like the only real play from this position is to go low, kind of forehand shot. Have no idea how far out I am. I'm gonna try to go with the fast driver here and hopefully get some skip over to the basket. So if that wouldn't have hit this tree, I think I'd have gone a little bit over to the right of the basket, but I actually think I'd have had a really good shot here. Got about 40 to 45 feet left for the birdie here. Drop. Player B is always better. All right, another tough one here. Hole 9, 323. Goes down the gap, and you almost have to throw like a sidearm that pushes straight, maybe has a little drift to the left, and then the basket's off to the right. Oh my goodness, did I do it? Come on. Skip in, skip in. Wow, that was close. Best shot of the day by me by far. Another tough one. That's kind of the recurring theme. I mean, this course makes you earn these birdies, which I like, but 372, it goes to the left, and then the basket breaks off back to the right. Man, that's a tough shot. All right, I'm gonna try to turn this Emperor hard. I'm gonna have to put a lot of height and a lot of turn on this to get it to come back at the end. Just like that. Oh my goodness, please. Oh, I don't think I can throw it any better than that. All right, I knew I came up short, but honestly, I don't think I could have thrown this any better. So I've got about close to 40 feet left for the birdie. Got it. Let's go, man. All right, on to hole 11, 326 feet. Goes straight down the path and then has a hard break to the left. I think you want to push it. I don't know if you can tell which one I'm talking about, but the kind of the one that's closest on the left side that pushes in the darker tree, you want to get around that and then start fading out. I'm going to go Aztec here. That could be great. Go. Oh, hit something late. In this case, I think the trees definitely helped me, because if it didn't hit one of these trees, I think it would go way over into that swamp. But got about 15, 20 feet. Yep, that's 3 in a row, man. Man, y'all, this course is absolutely crazy. I love this course. Big stream over here. It kind of feels like I'm in like a swamp of Louisiana or something. Kind of eerie out here too. But let's see, hole 12, par 4, 596 feet. Looks like it just carries land all the way down. I think I see the yellow basket in the distance. I have no idea if that's actually the basket for this hole, but I don't really see an advantage of going over the water, because I can't really tell if there's an opening down there. So I guess just try to land it on land. All right, we're gonna go control here. Gotta knock off some distance for sure. I'm gonna try to go with the Dynasty and flip it up, but have it fade still. Just like that. Fade, fade. I don't know if I can throw that better. All right, so unfortunately the basket I was talking about is the one we're going to. It's way down there. I really don't have a shot from here. All right, I'm gonna try the flex sidearm. I'm trying to stay away from this water as much as possible. Oh, go. Definitely short, but par will be fine on this hole. All right, again, didn't quite get up here far enough, but just gonna try to pitch it up there and tap in for par. That should do it. Yep, that'll work. All right, let's try that again. Voice is still coming back a little bit. On to hole 13, 376 feet. Down the path, bends to the right. This is a pro level shot, I would say, because to get something to hold straight, but then have that late break, or throw forehand that pushes, gets that fade over. Very difficult shot. So good hole design once again. This might not be enough disc for this hole, but I'm gonna try to go jackalope, punch it up the middle, hope it drifts over to the right there. Oh, get around it. Too flippy. Not a good shot. As you can tell, flipped the jackalope over a little too quick. I think if I'd have put it on a little more hyzer, it'd have popped up and flown pretty ideally, but oh well. Sit. Yeah. Tap in, easy par. Maybe I shouldn't assume things, because I did not know this was on a platform, but it actually drops off pretty good. So just FYI, see, it's even got steps here. Oh man, hole 14, 258 feet, basket straight ahead. Y'all, I'm so scared. I gotta start bringing a disc out here that I don't mind losing, because it's a nasty water carry all the way over. I really don't wanna lose any of my discs today. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm going with my flippiest tune, okay? And I'm gonna start it out on a bunch of hyzer, and I'm gonna have it flip up and hopefully go more over to the right than anything. Oh, I did it. Oh, too flippy. All right, we're leaving it at that. I'll get a disc for this hole next time. You can call me a pansy or whatever you want to call me for not throwing a certain disc, but y'all, there's just too many that I cherish too much to throw them over the water. So let me know actually what you would do. Would you throw like your best disc? Because like my tombs are all very important to me. So I'm just curious. Oh, just short. Guys, again, I love this place. Hole 15, par 5, 802 feet. You know, I actually don't know which way the basket really goes. I don't know if this is a fairway or if this is the fairway, if they both lead to the same place. It looks like it goes to the right, but I have no idea. So that is tough. But if you're wondering why you're at such a low angle, it's because I'm on an elevated tee pad. Another great feature out here. All right, I'm gonna try one of each, okay? And since I've never played here before, I'm gonna give myself some grace. I'm gonna play the best of these two just because, again, I have no idea. So I'm gonna try one up this straight gap and one kind of on this hyzer gap. All right, for the straight gap, I'm gonna go with my flippy or faro and try to punch one up the middle there. That is great. I don't know if I can get much better than that. All right, I'm going back to the day again. Oh, stubbed it. Still worked out okay. Yeah, I mean, that's a good safe shot, I guess. After looking at it, I think it's definitely more the play to go up the middle. Puts you more in position. I'd like to be a little more left. This is a tough angle just from where I landed. I think I'm gonna have to go with a forehand just to get in position with this being a par 5. I don't know if I've got the angle to really do a strong flex backhand shot. Oh, kind of slipped on my back foot there. Hopefully that's okay. I mean, again, I don't really know how the fairway exactly lines up, but I think that's gonna be my best chance at a birdie. All right, as you can tell, I think I did make the right play. I'm on this tree line over to the right, but I got probably 200 left to the basket. Tight gap, but definitely my best chance for a birdie. So let's try to get something up there close. Oh, push, push. It's gonna be a longer putt. Got a little bit of ground action, which pushed me up here. Ooh, strong left to right wind. Got about 25 left. Bang, let's go. Guys, on to another par 5, 865 feet. The initial shot looks like it goes over to the left and it might bend back to the right. I'm not exactly sure, but we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna go with the Qigong here. Might be too much disc for this hole, but I'm gonna try to get a little more aggressive here. See if I can hyzer flip it and have it break in right before those trees. And that's exactly what has happened. Maybe too much skip left. Another great feature of this course, check this out. Got emergency signs just in case. I mean, I would imagine in the summertime there's a lot of snakes out here, but we're also pretty secluded. So great addition to this course. All right, so drive landed in a pretty good spot here. Pretty nasty footing. It's very, very slick right here. I'm gonna go with my other Qigong, and I'm just gonna try to standstill forehand this and hopefully get far enough up there and get me some sort of look. That's fine, just miss it. Not what I was going for, but honestly, with the bad footing and everything, I'll take that. Not a great look here. Don't really have a great shot at the basket. I might try like a little flex forehand shot here. Oh, God. All right, so this was a terrible approach. So got still a ways out. Just gonna try to pitch up and take my par. Leaking a little left there. Leaked this one a little too far over. Only about 10 feet. All right, another par. All right, hole 17, par 3, 338 feet. Looks like it goes through this little gap and bends hard over to the left. Very tricky shot. I don't see the basket, so I don't know what I'm gonna go with, but something that gets far left. Let's see if I can go with this day again. I've been throwing this pretty decent today. See if it gets enough fade over there. Fade. It's too fast. Oh, maybe not. Got a big skip. Had no idea. I could not see the basket because of this bush back here. I actually got 5 feet away. Nice unexpected birdie. All right, on to another par 5, 970 feet. Goes out over to the left and back out in the open to the right. So it looks like you want to be more left before going out that way. All right, I'm gonna go with the Luster Faro. Try to hyzer flip it through that gap. Just like that. Now fade, fade, skip. Not great. So walking up, it actually turns out that I threw it pretty good. Here's the gap. I thought I was going down this one, but it looks like this is the intended fairway. So actually pretty ideal spot. All right, I can feel some wind coming out that gap, but I'm still gonna try to push something out there. Don't flip too much. Okay, it turned over too much, but I think it still got out in the open. This absolutely stinks. Right into an ant bed. All right, taking just a little bit of casual relief. I hope you'll understand. About 45 here, uphill, strong wind. Just give it a chance. Oh, that'd have been a great way to end, but I'll tap in for my par. All right, guys, well, that's going to wrap this one up. Overall thoughts about the course. I don't know why more people aren't talking about this course. For me, this was one of the best design courses I think I've ever played. It's got great signage, great tee pads, great hole layout, beautiful bridges. I can't say enough good things about this course. It's arguably in my top 3, maybe I would say definitely in my top 5. So I'm definitely going to make it down here more often. With this being an hour drive for me, definitely worth it. So if you're ever in the Augusta area, make the hour drive south to Louisville, Georgia, to come play Ogeechee Crossing Disc Golf Course. Can't recommend it enough. But guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.